Hello, Libra, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you for your patience, guys, because as I was telling Virgo in the last video, I was sick for a week, and then I had to get out of Florida for Hurricane Irma, and now, I'm just getting back. So I am working on personal readings and these YouTube readings simultaneously. So for anyone who is waiting on a reading, I am getting to it. I'm working on it. So just please be patient. I'll get to you as soon as possible. Okay. So guys, this is going to be your love reading. We're going to do general first. Then we're going to do a singles reading. And then we'll do a couples reading. Okay. So if you guys want to timestamp that to help out all your fellow Libras, I'm sure they would appreciate that. And so would I. Okay. I'm going to drop a card. Okay. Alright. What is going on for Libras in love for the month of September, past, present, future? Okay, guys. Your energy is the Emperor here. So for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aries or somebody who has fire in their charts. But with the energy of the Emperor, this is somebody that has been through a lot in life, okay? Somebody who is able to make good decisions because of, just the knowledge that they've acquired just through personal experiences. Somebody that you can go to for advice. Someone that is going to take care of, themselves and the people around them. So someone just very wise and powerful. And, for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign here as well. But, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very, very stable, okay? And there's movement forward from a situation into something that makes you feel very abundant. So let's just see how this is going to play out, okay? So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is moving towards something, slowly and methodically. For some of you, this may be an earth sign that you were dealing with. Someone that you felt that you had unfinished business with. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you're either slowly trying to work through this or slowly trying to move away from someone that you felt you had unfinished business with. And there's just a lot of conflict surrounding whatever this was in the past. And I could totally see there being a fallout, with the Lover's card in the reverse. Okay? Because the person that you were talking to switched up heavy on you. All right. And it could have been because of someone else that came in for you, or maybe someone else that came in for them, possibly a water sign. But it's like everything is out in the open. Everything is, set on the table. And this could have been something that was very burdening for you and something that kind of made you feel debilitated in a sense where you or somebody else was manipulating a situation and something got cut out. Someone got cut out with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I see promiscuous activity. We have the King of Cups in the reverse behind that, and just someone being guarded and making bad judgment. So I feel that there may have been a fallout here because of someone else who came into a situation, whether it be someone who came in on your behalf or someone who came in on someone else's behalf that you were talking to. Well, the last card you guys have is the Seven of Wands for the past, and this is standing your ground with the decision or situation, okay, because of unexpected news that came out with the Sun card in the reverse. All right, something that made you feel trapped. The Eight of Swords is all about this mental trap that we feel sometimes where we have a hard time moving forward. And whatever this was, it's kind of like you had to take a step back and you were trying to find yourself again, with you guys having the Hermit card at the bottom. Okay, now in your present moment, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, which is you guys having a hard time moving away from something or someone because of an injustice that happened. Okay. And with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, there was somebody here, whether it be you or someone else, because this could be, either of you could have this energy. But there's an injustice done here. And the person who did it, the reason why that happened was because they weren't fully in it to begin with. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who does something because they're bored. They talk to people for a pastime. They talk to people out of convenience. This is like if somebody, is freshly out of a relationship, you probably can't expect too much commitment because their main goal is kind of getting over their ex. So it's like if they are talking to you, it's because they don't want to feel as lonely as, what they are feeling. So this is someone that's not reliable, coming up as a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be an earth sign that some of you are dealing with. And it's like you're just giving up on the situation. You're just letting it go. Okay? Yeah, cutting it out because it's something that's not going to emotionally fulfill you. And that's your card right there, guys, the Knight of Swords. So that's you guys just cutting shit out because it's not serving you, walking away from whoever this was, leaving a toxic situation behind. All right, possibly to start something new. We have the Empress card there, which is, you know, she's a goddess of fertility. She could be an earth sign as well. Taurus, possibly. Okay. And there's messages of love coming in here. Okay, so, and wish fulfillment. Wow. So it's like you guys are moving away from something, or someone moving away from you, but whatever this was, whether you moved away or they moved away, it's leading to something that is going to be a lot lighter for you. Something that it's not going to cost, you know, as much pain as your past did. And there is a new start going into the future that's coming. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, this is something that's going to start slowly, but something that's going to have, you know, longevity attached to it. And something that you're going to feel it's taking you out of your problems with the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is you avoiding pettiness, bickering, all that shit. Alright? Yeah. Page of Wands. Messages of passion coming in. Some of you could be a water sign. We got fire. We have earth. We have basically every element here, guys. The next card you guys have is the Queen of Swords, which again could be you guys coming out and kind of like having your guard up. Because there's something here that may be making you worry in a sense, keeping you in your head about shit. Okay? And with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like there's something that you may want, but it's like the way that you have gone about trying to get this thing, it hasn't worked. So it's like you kind of have to find a way to get back to the drawing boards and find you know, another way to get this going. But it's for something that you really want. And it's like, whatever this is that makes you feel lost with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Something that you may feel was a waste of time. Alright, Ten of Cups in the reverse. That's all your cups pouring out. That's you being unhappy. That's you guys, you know, if you are still in a situation with someone, you're faking your happiness at this point. Okay, and I feel that this is something because the, you know, the Star card keeps coming up at the bottom. This is something that you guys are really hoping for, and you were trying to find balance in it. But with the Three of Cups, I think that there's just an interference from a third-party situation. Okay. Now that was the general read. So let's see what is going on with singles. Okay. What is going on with Libra singles in the month of September? Libra singles for the month of September. Okay. Just off bat, I see you guys letting go of something or someone because you wanted to find stability, and either you or this person was not reliable. Alright, we have the Justice card upright, so that's karma being served. That's things working out the way they need to. And you know, with karma being served, that may be you not getting what you want, or not being able to start something. But if there's something not starting, the cards are saying that it was not something that was meant to start. So it's like you're kind of dodging a bullet by not getting into this. And with the Star card in the reverse, you know, this is something that you've lost faith in. So the first card you guys have for your past is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is one of two things. This is, you know, starting something new with someone and just making sure that there's going to be no bullshit attached to it at this point. You know, just kind of duking out any problems that you may have had with this person. Or it could be cutting somebody out completely and just saying, you know, I'm going to have a new start and you got to get cut out. Like, I'm going to have a new start within myself. Alright, with the Empress card in the reverse, you know, this thing wasn't progressing. Not the way that you wanted it to. Okay, could have been with an earth sign for some of you. And it's something that really made you frustrated. You had to cut someone out, it wasn't going the way you wanted it to, and it frustrated you. And there's somebody here that was very emotional over this. It could have been you guys, or it could have been a water sign that you're dealing with. But there's emotional instability that comes with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And there's secrets here. Okay. And there's a, you know, a huge loss that you guys felt. Okay, something that really made you feel lost. Something that you were waiting on that just didn't come in for you. or someone waiting on you and you weren't going to give them what they wanted. All right, Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel that it's something that you guys wanted though, and it didn't work out for you because there's a sense of dissatisfaction. But with the Sun card here, that's going to mean two things to me. That means that this not working out is a very good thing, whether you see it or not. And also, it's like with the Sun card, this is kind of, it's shedding light on every part of the metal. So there's just some, like, you can see everything around you. You see things clearly. The light is shining on every dark crevice that, may have been hidden. So it's like with this is illumination. This is kind of moving forward from a situation that was maybe, kind of shitty, but understanding why you had to move forward in a sense, okay? And you being in limbo because of it. Now, the first card for your present moment is the Eight of Wands. So there is talk with you guys and somebody else. It could be this person from the past or just someone new. But I think it's the person from the past because it's like you guys are not speaking on good terms. The Page of Swords in the reverse is an asshole. It's somebody that, and I said this in the Virgo love video, that instead of, this person saying, let's just go our separate ways, I don't feel that this is working out anymore. This is someone who's going to be like, you're the dumbest fuck I've ever met in my life, and I fucking hate you, and I hope you die. It's like, you could have just said it was over. It wasn't necessary to say all that shit. So this is just someone who's just fucking reckless. Reckless, okay? And it's like you're being patient through this, okay? Someone's being reckless, whether it be you guys or somebody else, and it could totally be you guys, okay? This is your energy. King of Swords. Somebody who's kind of cutting someone out, being cold with somebody, but it could be because of some shit that they did to you. So I'm not saying that you're wrong in that, all right? And moving away, moving to calmer waters, okay? Getting yourself out of this situation. Page of Cups in the reverse. No messages of love here no more. Moving away from that person. Page of Wands in the reverse. Cutting this off. Okay? Because it's unstable with the Four of Wands in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. So it's like you knew that this was unstable. You knew it wasn't going to work out. You knew it was a waste of time even though you may have been patient towards it. And it's like you want to avoid conflicts at all costs because you know that this is something that's extremely unstable. All right, and it's something you're not proud of it. You're not proud of how this ended, whether it was you that did something wrong or this person that did something wrong. You're just not proud of how it's ending. All right, and there's something here that you may have been trying to manifest, so that's why you may be unhappy at, how it turned out. Now, going into the future, we do have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this could be you guys, or it could be a fire sign or someone with fire in their charts that you're dealing with, but someone who's very charming but very promiscuous, and it's like you know this, so you're losing faith in this person. Or you could be losing faith in yourself if, you feel that you have to talk to a lot of people. All right? And it's like you're getting out of your head about this. Before, you may have been stuck by this person and just waiting. And it's like you're seeing shit for what it is. You're getting out of your head. You're getting out of this mental trap. Okay? And it's like you letting this go and losing faith in this is a good thing. Because you get the Wheel of Fortune next. The Wheel of Fortune is things taking a good turn in your way. And there's something that you're going to be working on here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Oop. All right, and we have the World card. So the World card is about ending one chapter and starting something new. Oop. Let's see what's going on here. All right. There's something where there's bad judgment made where you guys feel extremely unhappy about a situation. And you may be trying to find balance and you may be trying to work on something with someone. Okay? Some of you could be talking to a Leo, a Capricorn, or maybe any just water sign. But it's like there's a sense of healing here with the King of Cups there. But I feel that you're ending something, knowing that it's bad judgment, and working on something with someone else. I do feel like there's someone who comes in and gives you strength throughout this toxic situation that you had to deal with. And it's something, with the King of Pentacles, it's going to make you a lot more stable. Or it could be, an earth sign coming in that's going to make you feel a lot more stable. All right, but there's secrets here, and these secrets do come out with the Moon card there. Four of Swords, and whatever this is, it enables you to get up and move forward. But there may be the sense of betrayal that you feel, okay? But after this betrayal, there is a new start. So I feel that you guys are letting go of someone because of how fake they were. But someone does come in, and yeah, you move forward. They release the burden. But I do still feel like you're going to be emotionally attached, though, to this person that you're letting go of. But it's something that with time you are going to be able to get over. Okay, because this new person that may possibly be coming in for you guys is going to be someone that helps you stabilize yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's see what is going on with Libra couples. What is happening with Libra couples? All right. All right, Libra couples. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. So definitely might be some breakups for you guys this month. Okay. The energy of this is the Two of Wands in the reverse, feeling lost in a situation. Okay. Cutting someone out. What's behind this? The Hermit card and being alone. All right. First card you guys have for the past is the Eight of Swords, where it's like you feel stuck, you feel trapped in a situation. But moving forward from that situation, slowly but surely. Okay, and turning your back and looking out to see how you can expand. Now with the Strength card in the reverse, you having to move forward from this and, you know, turning your back on this person or this thing is debilitating for you because you're still not over them. Okay, this is in your past, so you're feeling weak because you're not over this person that you have to turn your back on. But there's a new start that comes in for you. Or for some of you, this could have been a pregnancy too. Alright, but we do have the Justice card in the reverse, so it's like there's a new start coming in, but there's an injustice that's the Sun. And it's like you're kind of back at square one, or something that you were trying to get off the ground, it's not working out at this point. And it's like you have to find another way or another person, and, you know, altogether. And with the Page of Swords, you're being very direct with this person, and you're communicating with this person and letting them know, like, this is not something that's going to work, you know? We're not seeing eye to eye with this Three of Pentacles here. Now, in your present situation, we have the Three of Swords, okay? So the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, okay? Feeling lost in a situation and kind of being at a standstill. So there's something here that's very disappointing for you guys, where it's like you take a step back from everything and it feels extremely burdening, okay? And for some of you, you know, with this Nine of Pentacles coming up, this is either a card about abundance or this is a card about being single. So I do feel for a lot of you this is single, because the next card we have is the Eight of Cups. All right, so it's like you're moving away from something that you were emotionally invested in, okay? Judgment, upright. Moving away from whoever you're moving away from, your partner, was a good thing. Now, this is general, okay? So I don't want y'all like, no, this is the worst thing that could have happened. It's general. Relax. All right, we have the Four of Wands, so this is stability. This is you finding stability within yourself again by walking away from this person, okay? Because they switched up on you too much, okay? And it's just, it wasn't worth the risk with the Fool card in the reverse. They switched up, and it's not something that you're willing to risk. So there's no passion here. The Ace of Wands in the reverse, letting it go. Okay? And with the Emperor, knowing that this is the right thing, learning from your mistakes in the past, and knowing that this is not something you want to get yourself involved with. And feeling a huge loss of emotions. It's like you're not fulfilled by this the way you may have wanted to be. Okay? But with the Page of Wands, there could be someone new coming in, you know, messages that you're having between someone else, possibly a fire sign or somebody in their chart, somebody with fire in their charts, but you still feel like you have no control over things. That's, you could be talking to somebody new in the future, but it's like you're still in your head about this past, and you're trying to find stability, okay? But things are just a little out of control because you're thinking about the past so much with the Six of Cups here. All right, but there's a secret that comes out on your part or on this other person's part with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, where you feel lost. You're thinking about this person from the past, but, you know, shit's going to hit the fan, where you feel like you have to, again, withdraw and, you know, take a moment of solitude. And by withdrawing and taking a moment of solitude, this is going to be a good thing, and it's going to lead to a victory. You know, you withdrawing yourself from the situation. All right, and there is going to be healing, or there is going to be a water sign that comes in and helps you get over this. Sun card in the reverse. Okay, so there's someone who comes in that's extremely, so you didn't expect them to come in, okay? So I do see you guys leaving your partner, but someone else comes in, someone who's unexpected, someone who helps you heal, and something that you feel really good about. So it sucks because it's like you're moving away from something that was emotionally draining in a sense, but the cards are saying, you know, you had to close this one door because something else is coming in for you, something that you're going to feel, a shitload more stable, okay? And it's like you're going to be guarded at first because you're realizing that what you had to let go of, it was a waste of time, and that either you were manipulating this person and they're manipulating you. And it's going to be hard at first, to choose what you want to do, because I do feel that there's a strong emotional attachment to this, okay? But there is passion. There is passion that's going to come in. You just might feel like there's unfinished business with this person from the past. But look, by you guys leaving the situation behind, you're leaving the devil behind as well. All right, so the cards are telling you it just would have been unbalanced, and you got to listen to your intuition. So you guys walking away, that, for those that this is applying to, that was the right choice. Okay, guys? Okay, so yeah. So, like I said before, I am catching up with videos. So anyone waiting on a reading, I will get to you. Okay, so thank you so much for your patience, guys, on these readings coming back out. And if there's absolutely anything you guys need or you want your own personal reading, I will leave everything in the description. I love you guys. Take care.